Well, hello everybody. It is I, Multi126789, other known as Multi-Man. Welcome back to Let's Play Subnautica. So, last time a lot of stuff happened. Like a lot of stuff. Like we got a lot of places to go, a lot of things to do, and yeah, we're kind of just going through the motions of playing through Subnautica. Um, I don't remember what we did last time because last time I remember it was an abrupt episode where we ended up having to stop. Like we did it at like an hour recording because it wasn't intentional because I was trying to grind stuff and then a cutscene happened and then I kind of got locked into that. But yeah. So what happened last time? Oh yeah, we're still. This camera's cooked, by the way. We're not getting this camera back, which is fine because we're gonna be. Yeah, yeah, we're kind of cooked. Like we're not bringing that one home, bruh. But in the meantime, today, what we're going to do, I think we're gonna go to, I think, like, one of the areas that we didn't go to and, like, fully explore. I think it's, like, area Life Pod 10, I think? Because there's some stuff that we could go and get down there if we went and tried. So what we're planning on doing, or what I'm planning on doing, this episode is trying to make a journey over there. Oh, wait, no, we were gonna go into the underground cavern, I remember. Yeah, because there was stuff down here that I wanted, because there's wreckage and stuff that is. Alright, so, yeah, that's our goal for today. Is it still nighttime? Yes, it is. Interesting noise. Anyways, our lantern fruit is grown, so that's good. Let me go ahead and eat some of it. Go up here and have some of the potatoes. Munch, munch. Take a little bit of it, well, and away we go. I don't think we're gonna need too much in the way of food. Keeping these in here because we're just getting the bladderfish are in there for obvious reasons. And yeah. So yeah, our goal is to go to where our camera is with our theme off. Is a ways away. Because yeah, we had to make our second theme off because I don't know how to read. We don't have a docking station yet. That was our whole goal for what we were doing. So sorry. So first, we need to get down there. Camera 1, which means we do first find the ravine. Which one? Oh, it was that one. Okay. I was like, I heard that, but I was like, I don't know. From. Yeah, we need to find the way down first. I think it's over here. Again, we can only go 200 meters with the theme off, but it is our way and our ticket to be able to breathe down here. So we won't have too much daylight, but that's fine. How much stuff do we have carrying? We have a lot of stuff, so what we're first gonna do. We're gonna first get out here. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna place this down. That's now going to be a beacon for us, which we're going to jump back in here. We're going to mark as for change the name. Wait, if I use my mouse. Nope. Okay. Well, beacon 4 it is.
The conditions in this gave support a microcosm of the unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
So again, we can only go down 200 meters with this, so we gotta play our cards a little bit right. We don't damage.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Okay, so
Damage imminent.
alright, so we only have a couple of seconds to do what we need to do. So with this, we will go ahead and switch over to scanner mode. Scanner, we're gonna need a flare, we're gonna need fair, knife, flashlight, laser cutter. Okay. So, since we have our stuff basically divulged, we're gonna go ahead and get our air back, and then we're gonna go.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Oh, we know. So we can use our CMOF here to be able to do stuff too, but we're gonna have to pick and choose our battles. So, nothing of use here, so I'm gonna go ahead and up our CMOF. And this. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna recharge our oxygen levels. Because like I said, we can't go farther than 200 meters, and these stalactites are kind of in the way. Honestly, with the repair tool, though, we can push in a little bit deeper.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, now we get out. Repair tool. And repair it as much as we can. This is strategy. Okay, keep going. Once we get back to 100, we'll go in. Okay. Now, we should be able to make it. But further. Repair tool again. Now that we're here, we should be able to put this right above the threshold of 200, hopefully. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. Well, that was scary, but hey, at least we got to where we need to be. Now we have natural light, and we can get down to where we need to. So this is perfect.
Passing 200 meters.
Alright.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Us. Now, let's get to work. Plenty of stuff in here that we're probably going to need. Multi-purpose room would be nice to start with.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's go.
Integrating new PDA data.
We're going to have to swim back up for some air. See, guys?
30 seconds.
I told you I had a plan, and it's going to work. Alright.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's go ahead and use this to get back up.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I know, buddy. Now we're going to go back in. I'm going to go ahead and look at this new file we got.
The conditions in this gave support
Oops.
a microcosm
Wrong
of
thing, I think.
predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Not data. Where's the logs? Just got one, so...
The conditions in this
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attack. Warning. Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
You don't need that either. That's not what we need. Get this?
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I don't like to hear greatly decreased, but you know, we're also fine with it. Like I said, chat, we got this covered. We've played these games before. Okay, so now that we got that done and out of the way, let's see. Gotta do something real quick. Yeah, everything's good. Let the check, because I'm recording, and then it would be really sad and tragic. Wasn't recording everything. So, let's go back down. Still might be some other things that we need to get here, but, you know, we're taking our time. We don't want to suddenly put ourselves in a bad position. Oh, here we go.
Integrating new PDA data.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
30 Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Not drowned. Well,
Integrating
there's a few more things that we need from here, and then we can go out.
oxygen.
Let's listen to this next one.
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful.
Cat. Cat, listen. We might have lost a lot of stuff there.
In search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Yeah, thanks, game. So anyways, let's pretend like I didn't just die there and just eat this food and then go back. How about that? Right? Alright, thanks, chat, for agreeing with me, because that was unfortunate, but that's fine. How many batteries do we have on us? We have one full, so I can go back without stuff and I can get there. Because I was like, I'm not going to leave my theme off and my thing down there, it's just that, you know, unfortunate that I took a little bit too much HP damage and I wasn't paying attention to it. You know, that's fine. Buddy, yapping.
Passing 100 meters.
Oh.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Right, I gotta, we got a rebreather on us because actually this is a problem now. Because I'm like, I'm gonna need enough oxygen to get to my thing. So how many meters away is it? 400 meters? If I stay to the top, I should be able to eke it, maybe? Because this will give me... Let's see. Once you get past 200 meters, that's when it gets a little bit dicey for oxygen, but... If we stay near the top, we should be fine.
Passing 200
Yep,
meters.
okay, the stalactites are in the way, but we
Greatly decreased.
should be fine to swim all the way over. Alright. We have enough time. Okay. Huh, I was like, I don't know if we were gonna have enough time to get back, but we should. Just don't hit these stalactites and we make it easy. Okay, okay. So we're still gonna have to do the repair tool method to get the theme off out of here, by the way.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I might... depending. I think I did get everything down there, but I'm just gonna double check because at this point we're already here. I already died and I already had to remake my way back. I just didn't know these tentacles were gonna do as much damage as I really should be swimming without that because it's easier to dodge or so. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we can get a bed. And I don't think we can go out this way? No, we can't. Okay, so yeah, I did the right thing. With what I did before. Yeah, that did a little bit more damage than I thought. Yeah, that did like 25% of my health and I got hit by 3 of them, so... it's kind of cooked. Alright. But you know what's not cooked? Us, because we're gonna make it back out with all the information and data we need and we can continue going. This might be a episode where I actually don't have to talk that much. Oh, apparently I also got all my stuff free. Okay, cool. So let's see. There was more data logs, so I'll keep listening to them.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power. The more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Okay, cool. So we got that out of the way, and now let's listen to this one.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more.
Warning.
That's when
Maximum
Marguerite got
depth
interested.
reached. Hull damage
She actually
imminent.
listened to me, more than I can say for Father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point of surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Well, there we go. With all that being said, we did it. We did one of the tasks that we wanted to do today. So, cool. So we got all the things that were down there. So now let's go back and check, see what we unlocked. Because we still need to go deeper and get some new equipment and stuff. But we'll do this one thing at a time. What's that? Actually, this might be what we're looking for. Hey, buddy. Wouldn't mind, I need to scan this. Yeah, I know you're a little bit angry, but, you know. Come on, buddy. You know your type, you're just bluffing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so this is just a spot. Okay. Come up. Away. Sorry, buddy. I said not to type. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Back in here. Go back to our base of operations for a moment. What we might need to do next, something that you guys probably expect to happen, but we need to make a docking station for our stuff at some point, because I'm pretty sure that's the only way we can recharge both of our CMOS that we have right now. So... So what new things did we learn? So it might be in our actual other compartment. I think we listened to all the logs, I think. Play facility.
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, so we have another life pod. Let's see. Turn off that one. So also while we're thinking about it. So yeah, right now we really need magnetite for a lot of our stuff. So let's go see if there's any nearby. And let's go ahead with camera run and bring it back home. Because pretty sure there's nothing else that's down here that's of interest to us. Again, I left the beacon there just so we had... go back. But, there is some magnetite nearby, huh? Seems like it's pretty deep down there, though. Actually, it seems like it's actually relatively close to where the thing is. So we might be able to actually come back here and grab them. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's just on the ground here. Okay, well, I'll be damned. Okay, so yeah, we'll actually... How close is... I just want to see a rough estimate. So actually, yeah, they're pretty close to where we just dropped in. Okay, so... Maybe this is the time where I try to use, you try to use some of the extra tools that are in the game because there's some stuff that could help us for getting all these magnetites that are right. Because what do we need for magnetite right now? Emergency device. We need 2 magnetite to get the stun rifle, and then we could kind of just go off and just do whatever. Do we have a rebreather at all? We only have the oxygen tank we have, and I think everything else is fine. But we do need magnetite for some of the stuff that's for Cyclops, I think. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start building air pumps. The air pumps are now the next thing we're gonna start focusing our attention on. I'm just gonna take out all the titanium that's in here, because that's probably better. Organized. Now we're gonna turn all these into pipes. Model pipes. We're gonna need 5 per 2 oh, let's see. We're gonna probably need at least 20 to get to where we need to go. And then, yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that's more than enough, but, we still got some time before we're super hungry, so we'll go ahead and, this is time to set up above where we need to. Oh. Realize my light isn't working on my thing. I don't know why it's not working, but... Oh, okay. I have to press the R button. So, let's go ahead. Okay, so that's 500 meters down, and I don't know if we're going to be able to do that anytime soon, because we still need, the big one. So right now, I'll just leave the team off right here, because I need to go all the way up to the top. This little bit. What? Not waste any extra battery power, but we just need to know that we're going directly down from here. So, put this here. A little bit to the left of what I wanted, but hey, we get pipes. Now, we can do, where this ends, we can just start going down. Every time we go down, we're just going to keep putting this pipe. We can have a way to get oxygen that doesn't require us to have our theme off every single time we come. Yes. Like I said, I think the amount of pipes we have are... We're gonna try to put it near the beacon so we have a good frame of reference. I don't know how many of these pipes I've just used, but seem like we're doing good. Trying to see the rough estimate.
30 seconds.
Sorry. Here, so we'll just get our oxygen back. We'll continue to bring it down. Right. And right about here. Cool. That's I think that's a safe distance. I think that's a safe distance. And how many? Well, we have 3 remaining. Cool. Well, let me go ahead and go right here. replenish this. We're gonna go down to get the magnetite. So, all of it's on the shore here, so go ahead and grab our handy-dandy flashlight.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Doesn't matter, because we're gonna get what we need. Sir. You gotta scan the magnetite, too. I'll make sure to do it next time when we see one. That's apparently. That magnetite. Here we go. Scan this. Grab it, and then we'll head back up.
30 seconds.
Yeah. As long as we go to the beacon, we'll be right near oxygen.
30 seconds.
Alright. There is still magnetite around, which we can still grab, so our handy-dandy flashlight once again to try to find the people. But they're all around this part, actually. Nice for me. Because I don't have to go too far to grab the stuff I'm looking for. Regular shell. This. This. Well, we're definitely going home with a haul today, which is good. So I was kind of concerned that we weren't going to get much of anything down here. Except getting maybe bitten, but, you know. Actually, quite a good haul. It was actually nearby.
30 seconds.
I don't want to burst my own bubble, but I probably should be getting back.
Oxygen.
We're going to be making this a bit tight. Like I said, a bit tight. We barely made it, but hey, we got everything we needed now, so now we should be able to start making some actual decent stuff. Like, we should actually be able to make the bay so we can start charging all our CMOFs so we can have those available to us. And then we can start actually moving out to all these different places. So let's go ahead and head back. Because I think we need the vehicle bay more than we need, what's the more than anything else. We go back to our life pod over here. Go to the vehicle bay. Or if we use our habitat maker, we should be able to soon be able to have enough to be able to make some good stuff so we can actually start making some progress. Yay, I love that. Now you may be wondering, Multi, why aren't you making it near where your base is? And I'm like, sometimes you just need it to be by the life hold, because sometimes it's better to have your stuff that you need that's really, really important right by the vehicle bay and other stuff. And where our place currently is, it's kind of difficult to make that. So, let's see. Go ahead and show me what we need. Still missing pieces for it, so that's a bit of a bummer. But can we make the thingy that I need if we go to this? Go ahead and check. The moon pole is what we need, so we're needing a few more pieces for that. Pumps oxygen. Okay. Turn seawater into salt. Oh, okay. So that's actually pretty good because that can just sustain us. These are just decorations. Okay. So I don't really think that we have necessary thing that we need to do right now. But what I am going to do is quickly pause because I got to do something, and I'll be right back. So, hi, hard cut. Alright, me. I'm gonna tell you to cut back in like after I'm done this countdown. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so I am back. I quickly took a minute to think about what we're gonna do next, so we didn't just waste and have empty time of not doing anything. So we're gonna go ahead back to our other shelter, because the reason why we went out to get the magnetite in the first place is because we could get the stun gun. And there were some other things that I wanted to go ahead and try to look at while I was thinking about it as well. So, since this base is pretty good for just making sure that we're going to be fed and have a lot of stuff, no. Thought that would be probably good to just make a good use of our time right now and just grab what we need. Okay, that wasn't attached to the wall, but they work. So we actually wanted this magnetite for scanner room upgrade to increase the range. Could use another camera drone, but what do we have in here already? We have the scanner room speed upgrade. We need a computer chip. Gold, coral, and copper wire. Okay. Got the gold, we need the coral. Copper wire, which means we need copper. I got some coppers. Copper wire real quick. We can get that upgrade going. Yes, sir. Computer chip, we can upgrade this to get this. Nice, Aroni. Go ahead and put that little new doohickey. Look like a chip. Where did the chip go? I did just make it, yeah. Oh, okay, it's right here. Wait, what does it do? Okay, it's accidentally, okay. Wait a minute, so... Oh, so that's very useful. Yo, that's super useful. It shows me where all the magnetite is without having to use my camera. Oh, okay, so that's why that's useful. Okay. Well, we got that now. So that's actually very, very... That's actually very powerful. So now anything within our scan range now is just going to be from whatever scanning room we have. So actually what we could do, because we're kind of boss, if we wanted to, we could come back down and get a bunch of this stuff later. But with this actually allows a lot of our new abilities to have us have some fun, okay? I'm gonna see if we can make the alien gun now. Because I thought that was gonna be a scanning room upgrade just by itself, but no, it's just like, no, you just get the HUD stuff now, so you're welcome. Like, oh, okay. Put you back in. There we go. Now, what we want to search for...
Seek fluid intake.
I am losing my stuff as we speak. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna put the pipes in here. There's other stuff we need to make. So we got that. That's very good. Then we need a scanner room upgrade. Standard one. So we're gonna go ahead and quickly do that by just simply grabbing one copper. I think what we'll do for a little bit is just go around the basic areas of where we are and just grab some stuff as well. Put that in here. So if we want... Oh my god. So now if we wanted to, we could do something like... oh, I don't know. Can you show me where some... just some regular old limestone chunks are. And it's going to scan for all those for us, and then we can go and grab them all. But while we're here, I definitely need to eat, because we're running low on provisions. Go ahead and eat our fill.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, and then we're gonna go ahead and drink some water. Honestly, we should make another platform so we can just have the auto-generated water stuff, but I think we'll be fine for now. Still using bladder fishes, because that's kind of what they're here for. I don't know how you... How do you make bleach? Oh, okay. You could do that, but it's not necessary. Okay, cool. So, this is being also said. Let me check to see what other things that we need. The wiring kits we definitely need to make. And then we need to go to the place where that distress signal for the pods were, so we also will do that. I'm going to put away these flares for now, because we don't need them, and we're going to put all the rare stuff in here. We're also going to switch out some batteries real quick, so... This one can take this. You can grab the 98, and one in here, we're going to take out 2 charged. Aren't. Also, I'm going to definitely change that right now. Oh. Pick a sign. This for 100, and then we'll put 50 in there. There we go. Those will be charging while we're gone. Also, make me a cup of coffee, please. Yeah, so it's gonna scan for all the limestone chunks real quick. Might take a little bit. That's okay. Honestly, get some silver and gold real quick. We might as well have the level 2 scanning speed, so it is better. So yeah, 2 and 2 I think is the optimal thing for us. So then it won't take us long. But yeah, even though it's nighttime, we'll go and hunt all these. After all, we can see in the dark. Everything that we need in our vision. So that's good. Again, we need a lot of copper right now, so going and grabbing these right now while we still have the chance, probably the best option for us, because saves us from wasting too much precious time. So yeah, we still need to go to some wreckages to get some new stuff. Because we need the moon pool for our charging station for our actual, what are we talking? Charging station for our actual... I don't know what that was, but that sounded bad. For our theme-offs and other vehicles, because we're not going to be able to get too far if everything that we have ends up dying and we can't have no way to recharge it and make sure it's stable. So, we'll be doing that. Again, we don't really have to worry about food as much right now, because we have plenty of it in our base. But we will start to have to start hunting down a bunch of these fish, so we can make actual long preserved food, because right now the problem is that we don't have a lot of food that can be preserved for a long time. So we're going to probably have to do that as well. Also, I'm just going to make some new lockers. Oh. Just a flashlight. We have batteries charging for a reason.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. We know, brother, I know. So, we could make this platform a little bit bigger so we can add on a little bit more room. I'm just gonna try to squeeze as many things in here as I can. I'm just gonna put in another locker again. Should be able to place one right here. Need quartz? Oh, okay. Guess I'll take. Should be able to make it though. Cool. That stuff is all good now. We'll move. Here's how we'll organize things now. So these are gonna go in a separate place. Everything that's an item that is already created, we'll just put in a separate place so we can just know where they are when we need them. I think that's just a smart thing to do. These can go away, this can go away, these can go away. Can go away. I'm gonna keep one because I need it here in a bit. These can go away. So minerals, and all the things we need. More minerals and things we need, and then last items stuff over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and these because those are technically item things we need. No, actually these can stay. They're rare enough. There we go. So yeah, we got a good chunk of stuff to collect if we wanted to. Go ahead and some stuff while we're still here. Or
Warning, emergency power only.
okay. Well, it's about to turn daytime, it doesn't matter.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so what are we gonna do next? Because we still got about 10 or 15 minutes to the episode, so we can still life pod
This is
4.
Life Pod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection.
All
4 out.
systems online.
I said there was a thing nearby, so I guess we can go take a look. There were things over here that I have marked, so I'm gonna check over here as well. Maybe that's the actual place we need to go. You know what? I'm not gonna take the theme off. I'm gonna leave it here, and we'll just take our kitty because it's probably gonna be simpler for us to do that. This is 3. Oh, did we get anything from 3? Yeah, we've been here before. So, turn off life pod 3. So let's go over to here, because I'm like trying to think what would be most use for our time, and I guess going over here would be. So yeah, this is where we need to go, I think. We gotta go a far distance out too, so. Great. This is where the bed falls off as well? It might. Okay, well, we're going into the danger zone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this might have stuff we actually need, right? In a room. That's fine or whatever, but we need something that helps us here relatively soon. Might also be able to break in and grab some people. Let's see.
Passing 100 meters.
Huh?
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Saw that thing and I was like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to hit by it. Oh, scanner room piece. Nothing there. We don't have a theme up. I do gotta be more cautious of my oxygen, so keep that in mind too. It seems like we're going actually pretty. So, actually, we might have to go back and get it.
30 seconds.
You know what? Nah, we risk it for the biscuit, bro. Let's don't go too deep, yeah? Okay, so this is the coral... Oh yeah, this is the coral blood place that we went last time. Yeah. Okay, so I know why I'm here. Okay, so this isn't actually the place where we need to go. But we do need to actually be here, because I remember that episode that we did this? And then we basically were like, oh, there's this tree thing that's down here that looks interesting. Yeah, the really big one, because it looked like there was an opening. I remember. I forget if it's this one specifically, but something was guarding it, so we were kind of interested. Well, if we find it, we'll know. More wreckage stuff over there, so we'll probably do real quick is our way up to the top so we don't drown. Then we'll dive all the way back down again. Dive back down, and then the wreckage should... Actually, you know what? Equip the thing I wanted. Yeah. Equip a flare real quick and just drop that bad boy. A second. We'll get our air replenished while that falls, so we can see where we're going. See, I'm using my tools, guys. I'm being smart. I don't know how long the flare lasted, but used it.
Passing 100 meters.
Oh,
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
that's a scary looking dude.
Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region.
Huh.
Exercise caution when diving deeper.
Say that, but alright, well, time to check around, I guess.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen
And we're gonna have to be
efficiency greatly
careful, because there's a lot of things that want to kill us here. Speaking of which... Hey, back off, buddy. Ugh, we gotta... I maybe should have brought the theme off, only because it makes it easier than doing what we're doing right now. Yeah, maybe. Because I'm like, diving up and down like this isn't going to be very practical for us in the long road. So, what I will do, though, at least put a beacon here saying that I've been here. Beacon. Okay. Guy's getting a little bit, too comfortable trying to swim up to me. What the fuck? Put the theme lighter on. We still gotta find the, one thing I was looking for before. It should be around somewheres. Hey, but you know, peering into the darkness is kind of scary sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, mate.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Hit the circle. Now we go back down. Around here, there was a hole that we could... in one of the trees. So I just gotta find the tree.
Passing 100 meters.
Uh-huh.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Which tree was it? Was around here. Or am I in the wrong area completely? I might be in the wrong area completely. What's this? Oh, this actually might be the thing we need. Man, I love it when a plan comes together. Stuff. Oh yeah, you know what? I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, I might drown here if I'm not careful. We have time. Gonna be barely short of making it, but we'll have time.
Oxygen.
To the surface, quick. Let's head back down, because there might still be more pieces for us to collect, because I didn't even realize I didn't grab those pieces last time, and those were useful. A lot of lead here. Aluminum. Don't know what it's really used for. That's just a floating rock. Okay. I was like, that's a little bit awkward to look at.
Passing 100 meters.
Oxygen deficiency.
Decreased.
Yes, sir. Oh, there's some other fragments that were over here as well. Well, I'm not displeased with how this episode went. We actually did a lot more than I thought we were going to do in general. So we actually got a lot more done than I thought. Alright, so I think we got everything that we could get in our inventory's full, so I think that means we should probably start heading back. Yeah. Also, it's going to turn nighttime in the game, so it's probably best that we make our move back out anyways. But I don't think it actually gave us the station for iPod 4, so still gotta figure out that as well. Alright. Anything else on the travels back? Oh, there's the wreckage over here. Oh, never mind, it's just coral. I know there is some wreckage. Stuff I already got though, so. Also, we do need some coral chunks, so I'm gonna not do that. Ow. Oh, okay. We got a lot of those tiger shooters over here, so. Well, actually does make our way back now, I suppose. I forget if this area had some unique stuff for us to get to.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I think I got everything from over. Oh, maybe not.
30 seconds.
You know. Right? I need to make sure I get some air. We can go back down. We're gonna end once we get back to the thing, but I'm just curious about some of this stuff, because of course I am. Because I'm like, maybe this is stuff I just passed up. Table? Okay. Sure. Aesthetics? Sure.
New blueprint acquired.
Really only that thing that was here? A little bit let down, you know? Okay. Oh. Sure. I guess that's it for that. Now it's time to make our way back home. I'll stand right here.
30 seconds.
Check our surroundings real quick. I saw the bubbles last time, so we'll wait. So let's see. So, with what we did today, we basically went through most of the life pods. So we need to go back to 17, actually, because 17 is a high priority place where we might be able to get some better, loot at some point. 300 meters deep. 13, I forget if we went to. That's 500 meters. Oh, hello. Huh. Well, I can't collect any of this right now, but, yeah, that sure is clutter on the screen right now. Wow, wow. Well, I think this is the perfect time to end off, to be honest, because we basically did everything that we wanted to. We achieved almost every single thing that we needed. Let's see how much the CMOS has. 27 pounds. I'm just checking to make sure at this point because,
It is your primary directive to swim closer to Thetaphene.
crazy. But it's kind of crazy how much progress we made in, like, literally 45 minutes. So, when we come back next time, I think we'll be able to hopefully go to Life Pod 17, do what we need to do, and then we'll be good. Because basically at this point, we have everything that we could need for right now when it comes to doing stuff. And then we can move on from there. Probably should take some stuff to build other things, because that will be important for next time as well. So I need to put all stuff in here. So probably what I'll do off screen is I'll probably go and hunt some fish, get some water, just so we can be prepared for the next adventure, starting next episode. So until then, let's go ahead and end off. As always, if you liked the video, like, comment, and subscribe if you made it to the end, because again, the series is going to go as long as you guys are watching, you know. We're going to probably finish this game within the next feasible couple of weeks. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. I have been Multi126789, other known as Multi-Man. Thank you, my lovely child of the internet, for watching, and I'll catch you lovely child of the internet next. Ciao, ciao. Till then.